Hi, I'm here today with Amanda Westhreim. I pronounced that right?
Yeah.
Yee-hoo! We're at the lovely Century 21 in Kelowna, BC, and we are just across the bridge on the right-hand side, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to meet Amanda. Her slogan is...
Love where you live.
Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. Okay, so tell me about this.
So the Okanagan Valley to me is unbelievable. It's a Four Seasons playground, and I want everyone to experience what we have to offer, and especially those from out of town. Come and discover what we have. Love where you live. It's an amazing place. We've got everything.
Oh, you know what? And she's not kidding. Actually, I did a little research on Amanda, and this young lady, well, I'm going to say young lady, she absolutely loves the Okanagan. And this is what this show is all about, is you got to try this, is about the Okanagan. Amanda, why don't you tell me a few things that you actually enjoy doing in the Okanagan?
Yeah, in the summer, I love to wakeboard. My family's had a cottage on the north end, 5 generations now, actually. So every summer it's boating, wakeboarding, sunbathing. Winter, I've been ski racing since I was a little girl, but Dad calls it the dark side. I'm a snowboarder now. But I love to do that with my friends. I mean, our skiing's world class, and that's amazing. Like I say, 4 seasons. You know, I'm not a golfer. I'm probably the only realtor that doesn't golf in the Okanagan, but I own a set of clubs, so one day I'll get out there and try it.
You know what? All that matters about golf is, one, you look cute on the golf course.
Well, I just want to drive the cart. Really.
Yeah, well, exactly. And then you go out and you do a little wheelie.
Yeah.
Or 2, you know.
Exactly. But really, I mean, there's so much to do here, and you rarely ever hear people saying I'm bored. Oh, the Knox Dog Park is amazing because it's a real dog park with a view. It's close to downtown and the dogs love it. There's so much going on. Home of the hill climb, lots of hikers and these crazy skateboarders here. It's beautiful. What a great day. Just gorgeous. It's not just about summer here. We've got all seasons, you know, and wine in the fall, the wine festivals.
And she's not talking about whining. She's talking about Okanagan wine. You couldn't find a better place to get some of the best wine in the world, but here in the Okanagan. Now, you said that your family cottage is on the north end. Can you tell us where the north end is?
We are sort of at the cusp of the native reserve, just off of West Side Road in the Fintry area. My great-grandfather built it back in the 40s, and every year we've gone back. Summer holidays spent there with the family, great-grandparents, grandparents, now my nieces and nephews, and yeah, it's an amazing opportunity to kind of disconnect and relax and enjoy the sun.
I want to be her. I don't get that lecture. I want to be you, Amanda.
Well, you can go to any campground and do the same thing pretty much.
So Amanda's a little bit of a real estate nerd. And when I say real estate nerd, don't take that the wrong way. But honestly, I've never seen somebody so dedicated and so passionate about what they do for a living. Like you, not only do you love where you live, but you honestly love what you do for a living.
I love what I do. I really do.
So tell us a little bit about the Amanda Century 21 Realtor, and what you can tell the people about what it is that you're passionate about being a realtor.
I think what helps make what I do so easy is being able to sell in an area that's so beautiful.
Yes.
I knew I wanted to be a realtor when I was about 7 years old. I have a home video walking across the stage graduating from grade 7 at Helen Gorman Elementary, and they announce Amanda wants to be a realtor when she grows up. I never veered off that path, and it's just always been that excitement of seeing homes and showing people the different rooms. And when I was a kid, my mom said, let Amanda give you the 2-cent tour. She'll show you around the place whenever people came over, or whatever the case was.
You know what, I have to say something, you know what? In grade 7, I didn't even know what I wanted to do. I didn't even know half the professions out there.
You probably wanted to be a fire truck or something.
You know, yeah, I wanted to be a fire truck. Not a fire truck man.
No.
Or woman. I should woman, yeah. But no, you know, I'm kind of, when it comes to people actually finding out what they want to do for their lifetime, and actually have that vision and move forward to that and make that a reality, that's unreal.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
And it's interesting when you actually take that leap and then you get to see the back end and how the business really runs. But I love it. I mean, I do it every day, and I get up in the morning and I'm excited to go to work, and I think that's how it should be.
Well, you know, we've had the opportunity to take a look around here at the new digs at Century 21.
Yes.
And we are sitting in what you call the
Club 21.
Club 21. Oh, I feel young.
Yeah, so what we tried to do is we sort of looked at the Starbucks lounge idea and turned it into a place where we could sit back, maybe have a coffee with our clients on the comfy couch. These chairs are awesome. You can put your laptop on here and swivel it around. And, you know, instead of just being in your office all the time, sometimes you need that 5-minute relax, take a breather, have a comfier place to sit. And it's been really great. It's working out well. We get a lot of compliments on it.
Oh, it's got that zen. Like, pull it in with me, sister. Oh, zenny. Do you want to take us for a tour around? Is that possible?
Yeah,
great. Let's go take a tour around the Century 21 building here.
Cool. So offices in here. If you're on floor duty, this is the spot where you can watch traffic coming in and out the front door.
That's convenient.
Right behind Mark here is our marketing department. This is sort of the hub of what we do.
Hi, marketing guy. How are you?
Terry, our photographer.
You have to do take 2.
Working on signs. This is where all the magic happens.
Okay, I'm going to get out of the way because you know what? I'm gonna let Amanda show you her beautiful little golden trophy here. Ta-da!
So welcome to Mayhem. This is where I spend most of my days when I'm not out showing property or meeting with clients, and it looks a little crazy, but I heard on the radio once, if you've got a messy desk, it means you're working hard, so I'm going with that.
And is that an Oscar?
It looks like an Oscar. No, this is the Century 21 Centurion Award, and it's my little trophy I stick in front of the window and can look at when I'm needing some inspiration, some motivation.
Did you thank your mom?
Thanks, Mom. No, I have.
Can I touch it?
You can.
So Amanda, I know that most people enjoy doing their community work. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you have on the back wall?
Yeah,
for your
Century
community work?
21 is a huge supporter of Easter Seas. We send children with disabilities to summer camp every year, and it sort of allows them to do all of the fun summer camp things that they maybe usually wouldn't be able to participate in because they need maybe some special equipment or whatever.
Yes.
So, you know, they're getting to do an overnight stay, zip lining, all that amazing stuff, and they have a wonderful time. And so every year we do a ton of advertising efforts and fundraising to try and make sure that we can send as many children as possible to camp. And so far so good. We're doing really, really well, and we're very passionate about it. You got to try this.
I knew there was a couple down here.
Today, Angel wants to show us the lovely community of Peachland. It's a beautiful lakefront town on the shore of Okanagan Lake and about 25 kilometers south on the Highway 97 as you leave Kelowna heading for the lovely summer town of Penticton.
Welcome to the historical little community of Peachland, which was founded in 1897 by John Moore Robinson. Where I'm located right now is across from the Bliss Bakery on 13th Avenue in Beach Avenue. We're on the Centennial Pathway, which is dog friendly. There's lots of little furry friends down here today. There's so much to do in Peachland. As you can see behind me is the pristine lake. It couldn't get any more beautiful. I mean, like, it looks like crystals on that water today. And it's spring and it's gorgeous. There are so many people down here doing so many different activities, from rollerblading to strollers to walking their babies, walking their puppies. It's amazing. You've got to get your little gluten-free buns down here, and you have got to try this little community. One of the most amazing things about Peachland is there's so much going on here in this little community in the spring and in the summer. One of the events that's coming up, first time in 100 years, is called the Paddle Fest. And what happened back 100 years ago is the Okanagan sent a bunch of their brave men to war, and a lot of them didn't come back. So they have not redone the fest since. But this late August, they're going to do it again. Also here in Peachland is the World of Wheels that will be coming up the May long weekend. And apparently there's tons of people that litter the street with fun. Peachland also has a farmer's market that will be opening up here in April. And you know what? I think you got to try this. It's got to do a show here. What do you think, girls? Yeah. To the south of me is Rattlesnake Island. I'm not quite sure why they call it Rattlesnake Island because I know I will not be going there. But They're going to be having a rattlesnake Island swim coming up this summer, as well as there's a triathlon that Peachland hosts this summer. For local residents, and myself included, I know back in 2003 we were struck with a natural disaster which was caused by lightning. It was the Okanagan fire, and a lot of people may actually know that. To the south of me is where it actually started, and you can see some of the burnt trees and the devastation that it caused. I still remember driving home that day, coming home from Vancouver, and seeing the smoke on the connector and wondering what had happened. And then within days, or within hours I should say, the whole community of Kelowna was in awestruck because we watched as trees and homes and wildlife was destroyed just by one lightning bolt. Through it though, we came together as a community, and you know, the people that lived here and experienced it, we became better, and we absolutely love where we come from. Also, it's a known fact, well anyways, Peachland says it's their fact, that the Ogopogo, which is the equivalent to the Loch Ness Monster, is actually sleeping over here in the waters. I don't know, maybe I'll have to take a little closer look or have a few more beers.
Maybe that's another show.
Pretty much, but they say that Ogopogo sleeps over there, so if you're coming down to Peachland and you want to go to Rattlesnake Island and find the Ogopogo, give me a call because I'd love to talk to you.
Kelowna's always been a lively downtown urban core. Whether it's performing arts or the fine arts, Kelowna's a place where you can find lots of things to entertain you in the summer. In between shoots this week, Angel decides she's going to show us around the art galleries in town and the art-related buildings. Check it out.
You can try this, be a piece of art in Kelowna. Ah! Today we're at the Kelowna Art Gallery, which is on the corner of Costin and Water, downtown Kelowna, right across from Geo Beans, which was on our first episode, and the Grand Hotel. So come on in, let's take a look at what's going on at the Kelowna Art Gallery. This artwork is brought to you by Sarah Maloney, who's from Halifax. Yay, Halifax! I guess she takes a little bit of her tapestry and she puts it in with flowers. It's absolutely amazing what artists can actually capture into their imagination and bring to fruition. Look at this. Welcome to the Rotary Centre of the Arts here in downtown Kelowna, across from Prospera Place on Costin. Let's see what we can go do. Who's that? The Rotary Centre of the Arts in Kelowna was opened up in 2002. This $6.8 million facility hosts an awful lot of events with the Mary Irwin Theatre. Not only to mention, it is absolutely free. It's one of these things that you have to come down, and you've got to try this because there's so many classes going on right now. One of them being Jim Copeman. He's in there with a bunch of children in spring break doing a little drumming, and we just passed another class where there's people doing artwork, and there's some other classes. It looks like a mom and daughter clay shop. So get down here and try this in Kelowna.
Inside the Rotary Arts Centre is a collection of small businesses that have taken the advantage of working within the cultural district of Kelowna. One of those businesses is owned and operated by Kelowna artist Mel Gagnon. Mel took the time to show Angel around his gallery and talked about how he creates some of his local masterpieces.
Mal Gagnon, and we're at the Rotary Centre of the Arts, and this is obviously your little studio. We just popped in on him. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Mal?
Well, I went to the Alberta College of Art in Calgary many years ago in the advertising art program, and eventually worked my way into fine art and the Okanagan, and most of my paintings are of a realistic design nature. And
You know, it's absolutely fantastic, because I'm standing here in his art gallery and I'm looking around at all of these pictures that you have up here that you painted yourself, and they look real. Like, you really know how to capture the essence of a scenery.
Well, that's keep practicing it, and eventually you get to work for you.
So how long have you had this studio here?
Well, now, interesting enough, this studio, the Rotary Centre for the Arts, opened, and we had our grand opening on November the 2nd of 2002.
Yes.
And I am one of the original tenants in here.
You?
Yes, I am, yeah.
So now, do you have a lot of people coming in, walk-bys, or do?
Well, yeah, summertime is usually a time when, tourists from out of town, it's a seasonal kind of a thing. Yes, the Rotary Centre has been marketed as a place to come to see art and performing art and so forth.
And see Mel.
And see me, yes, that's right.
Gagnon,
that's perfect.
Canyon.
This back wall I call my work in progress wall, and you can see the white areas left undone, or it's yet to be painted in. So it's a process of. And I bounce around a lot. I think I probably suffer from attention deficit disorder. I get bored working on one painting, or if I'm doing a series of, like a certain type of a tree, I want to just keep going on other paintings. And when you've learned something, and you want to apply it to other paintings rather than just leave it at the one. Yeah. So that's my work in progress wall when paintings are completed.
That's gorgeous.
So then, like I say, there's my giclée wall, and that is.
What did you call that?
Giclée.
What's that
It's
mean?
a French word meaning the spraying of ink. And everyone has a hard time pronouncing it.
Giclée.
That's right.
Actually, I can pronounce that better than
Yes,
your last
you can.
name.
Absolutely. That's very good.
Yay, Angel.
Yes, very good. And it's basically like an inkjet process, but more on a sophisticated scale, where they use archival inks and the surface it goes on, because this has to, last for quite a while. They don't want it to be, like a laser printer or photocopier, and all of a sudden 2 years later the sun has got to it and it's faded it out. So.
And then 200 years from now you'll be the Picasso.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's possibly. Sure.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much for letting us pop by.
Yeah, you're most welcome.
Aww.
Thank you, Angel.
Thank you.
Okay.
You know what? You have to come down here and try this, and maybe Mel will let you paint a tree.
Yeah, maybe.
I want to paint a tree.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Jackie, and I would like to thank You Gotta Try This for the support of our charity work. We work with our adventure advocates to provide safe drinking water to communities in Africa and to provide education to children in Central America. Why not visit our website to make a donation, knowing that 100% of all public donations go directly to projects.
Well, hockey is Angel's sport. She's a little excited to be here.
Guess where I'm at? I'm in downtown Kelowna, British Columbia at Prospera Place. Why? Because I'm Canadian. And what do Canadians like more than the loonie, the toonie, the RCMP Mountie, and the word A is hockey? That's right. Tonight, the Rockets are opening up the playoff season against the Seattle Thunderbirds. And you know who's going to win? That's right. Rockets! Welcome to Prospera Place. We're going live inside in 10 minutes. You got to try this. Yeah, I know.
The Rockets have had an astounding season so far, so we decided we should check out with some of the fans what's going on.
Show me the love. Show me the love. I just got hugged by a stuffy. This is Rocky Raccoon, and he's the big mascot of the Rockets. Woo, woo, woo. Let's follow him around and see what he gets up to.
As Rocky did his thing, Angel showed us the Wall of Fame.
Okay, I'm in the, I guess this would be the Hall of Fame for the Rockets. Up here's a couple murals of the few Rockets that actually made it through to the NHL. I'm standing by Shea Weber. Shea Weber's from Sicamous. I had a few years working in Sicamous, and I know the town of Sicamous absolutely loves you, Shea Weber. And Duncan Keefe and Josh Georges, I mean, all these guys have made it through. That's quite the achievement. And we're really proud of you guys. And as the alumni keeps moving on, the Rockets, you rock.
The fans were expecting an exciting evening as the first round of the playoffs commenced.
You did.
Okay, welcome to Canada,
Thank
eh?
you.
Yeah. So, okay, Seattle Thunderbirds.
Yes.
Who's going to win tonight? Rockets. Seattle.
Seattle, of course.
Seattle.
We got to win one of the two here. We got to win one of the two.
So, okay, you guys are that much of avid fans that you would travel to the Great White North?
Absolutely.
So what are you going to do when you get inside?
We're
Cheer for
gonna-
the Rockets?
Absolutely not. Although I used to be a Tacoma Rockets fan, so this is kind of tough. So
Really?
absolutely, I had season tickets to the Tacoma Rockets. So
Go
this is tough.
Rockets, go!
But
Go.
Gavin and Bruce moved the team on me, so I had to
Yeah,
go to
Tacoma,
Seattle.
that's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
You
So.
knew them in 1995, didn't
Yep,
you?
absolutely. Yep.
Yeah,
I know
did you
those
write
two
them a
guys
couple
well.
letters?
I did not, but they're nice guys. So
Yeah.
it's nice they're still here.
Super. You know the nice thing about the Rockets here in Kelowna is the fact that they're family owned.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
and they keep that in the family.
That's right.
Who are you? Who are you? Keep moving. That's awesome. Well, welcome to Canada.
Thank you very much.
We're so glad
We
that
love
you guys
being here.
made it.
Fans are awesome here.
Wonderful. Okay, so this is a good-looking hockey family. What's your name, hon?
Tim.
Tim? My dad's name is Tim. And what's your name?
Phil.
Phil? I don't have anybody named Phil. And who are you, honey?
Mikey.
Mikey?
Yeah.
I like that. So how often do you guys come to the Rockets game?
We've only missed 2 games this year.
What? You missed 2 games?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was because Timothy was had hockey out of town.
Okay, so you play hockey. I'm going to guess that you're probably playing Bantam right now?
No.
Got a few years to go, don't you, honey?
Adam House.
Adam, oh, you know what? I love Adam House players. You guys rock. So, who's your favorite player out here?
Bell.
Yeah? Why?
He's a high-scoring player that went from defense to offense.
Oh, you know all your little positions here, eh? My goodness. So what do you play, hon?
Defense.
Do you? Good for you. You know what? I play center. I play hockey too, but I play in an old women's league. Not like Adam House. Okay, little man. What about you? Who's your favorite player?
Tara Goulbourne.
Who's that, honey?
Tara Goulbourne.
And why is that?
I don't know.
Is he super?
I just like him.
You do?
Yeah.
You know
He
what?
likes the way that he plays with hustle.
Oh, that's very important when it comes to hockey. Now, do you play hockey, sweetie?
No.
You don't?
Well, I quit
Oh,
hockey.
you did? Are you retired already, yeah?
Yeah.
Hung up the skates? Geez, Mark, if you want sound, you got to plug your earplugs in, pal. Okay.
He's got sound, but he just can't hear us.
Apparently, I'm here with Frank, who is the world's biggest Rockets fan. I could tell by your shirt you didn't wash this.
No, this is actually not a washable jersey. This is a game-worn jersey.
Okay. Let's
This
talk.
is one of the players' worn jerseys. So,
Oh, so
yeah.
so it's
know.
stinky. Yeah. Okay, so I want to talk
Well,
about
that's normal. No.
what is your playoff superstition or tradition?
I always like being here early. Support the boys. Yell loud, scream hard. No tradition. Just be here as a fan.
Not like I don't shave or I change my underwear?
Well, my wife wouldn't go for that.
The Rockets have been on one of their biggest winning streaks, at least since they last won the Memorial Cup in 2004. It was great to watch the guys warming up as they were preparing for their first round of the playoffs, but as I was doing that and getting some footage here, Angel was off making friends with a very special fan that she really wants to introduce you to. Come and join us as we say hi to what probably is one of the Rockets' #1 fans.
Tonight, as I was coming into the arena, I met a young gentleman by the name of Jordan. We're going to go up and see him now and see how excited he is when his Rockets team, because he claims he's the biggest fan, when they come out on the ice. Let's go see him. So, who's your favorite player, Jordan?
Coach Scissors.
Oh, the captain.
He's out.
I know, we talked about that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? You know the team's going to do well. You know that.
Without him, like...
Oh, you know what? Their team, right?
Yeah.
What do you think the score's going to be?
6-5.
That's pretty close. Good for you. So how long you been a Rockets fan, honey?
My first game was against Kamloops.
Yeah. Oh, against Kamloops.
Yeah.
The Kamloops Blazers.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, and we're rivals of them, aren't we?
They're rivals.
Oh my goodness, look what's going to happen.
So don't forget to join us in the next show as Angels takes you backstage to meet some of the incredible personalities that make the Rockets work like a well-oiled machine. And of course, you can follow the game as you see how the Kelowna Rockets do in their first playoff round.